Hey, welcome to another episode of Dave's Imaginations. Today, we're going to give you an overview of the small town, Dagger Falls. Stay with me. So your party has been traveling the Black Road, cutting through the Anarok Desert. The trip has been a long and treacherous, but some relief presents itself as the terrain transitions to cold plains. You continue to travel the Black Road as it skirts the south end of the border forest and the north end of the Desert's Mouth Mountains. Depending on the map you look at, the general area is either controlled by the realm called the Ride to the north, or the Dale Lands to the south, or even Cormanthur to the east. But today's travels ends with the first civilized village you've seen since you left Parnast over 600 miles ago on the other side of the Anarok Desert. Today you finally reach the village of Dagger Falls. Randall Morn was the lord of the Dagger Dale. He rules the Dale but concedes to a heavy Zentrum influence, as Zentil Keep boasts a rather large garrison of Zentiller soldiers and mercenaries stationed within the town. Dagger Falls has two gatehouses that guard the entrances to the town. There's an entrance to the north called the North Forest Gate, and there's an entrance to the east, or the Eastern River Gate. Dagger Falls was once used as a storage site for dwarven metals mined from Desert's Mouth Mountains to the east. The cold waters of the River Tesh flows from the Desert Mouth Mountains. The dwarves would use the river to barge their ore downstream, but about 50 miles from the mountain are the tall Dagger Falls, the Dagger Fall waterfalls. The sheer drop of the waterfalls was too steep for the salmon returning from the Sea of the Fallen Stars to ascend. So, all cargo heading along the River Tesh needed to be unloaded before the waterfalls and reloaded on the other side. It wasn't long before humans and other folk began coming to the site to trade with the dwarves. It was here that the dwarven fortification for the shipment sprang up and the beginnings of the village grew. Today, Dagger Falls is the seat of power for Daggerdale, if only by virtue of being the largest settlement. Within Dagger Falls, you will find a constable's tower, a fortified tower that serves as the seat of the power for the town's constable. If you need provisions, Full Gas Caravan Supplies can provide basic provisions and goods useful to merchants, albeit at a steep markup. Other establishments within Dagger Falls include Lathander's Light Temple, Old Door's Leather Works, Thun's Warehouses, the Teshford Arms Inn, the Red Rock Inn, and the Broken Dagger Tavern. The Red Rock Inn is a ramshackle of an inn that is only frequented by country folk. The Red Rock is only slightly outdone by the Teshford Arms Inn. Teshford Arms Inn is still a low-quality inn, but charges an exorbitant price to at least make you feel like it might be of a higher quality. Teshford Arms is run by a matronly woman named Olavia. Lathander's Light is Dagger Falls' only temple, and as you might expect, it gets very little attention from a town dominated by Zentrum. For your evening's entertainment, you might visit the Broken Dagger Tavern. This tavern is the epitome of rough and tumble bars and is usually full of Zentish soldiers and mercenaries looking to blow off some steam. If you'd rather not risk your life at the bar, you might take the short stroll just north of town to gaze upon the falls, or perhaps cross the Dagger's Bridge and climb the rocky knoll to an ancient altar at Eagle's Eyrie, an altar that was erected by Dagger Falls' founding dwarves. So, that is Dagger Falls. Proceed with caution, but enjoy your stay.